All right, welcome to another stretch and roll. My name is Ken. I'm going to be taking you to that stretch and roll. We got foam rollers, we got a mat. Let's do this. All right, so we're going to start with the upper body today. I feel like I've done the lower body a lot to start, so let's go with the upper body. We're going to go, I'll use the white foam roller for the upper body. I'll mix in some of the black foam. It's just easier to see me there. We're going to start at the neck. So let's get on this like it's a pillow. We want to be right in the crevice of that neck. And what we're going to start with is just making sure that we can apply pressure and rotate the neck. So remember, it's a slight pressure. Pull back on that foam roller a little bit, rotate the neck the other direction, and a little release. Pressure. Good. Keep that going. You can release the pressure in between each one if you need to, or if you can feel like it doesn't bother you that much to keep that pressure on, keep rolling that neck. If you find a spot, remember you can sit on it, 3, 2, 1, and then roll around that spot. Excellent. One more roll each side here. Left and right. That wasn't too shabby, right? All right. Let's go ahead, sit up with this. We're going to get the back, mid-back. So we'll lay right on the mid-back. And we could do hands here, or we can go hands behind the head. This is where I'm going to go. And then support the neck. Elbows are tight. And all I want you to do is roll from mid-back all the way to the base of the neck. Keep those elbows tight for a few rolls. Let's go ahead and go on that left side with the elbows still tight. This will keep that scapula pulled a little bit. And right side. Excellent. Let's go ahead and drop those arms now. Same thing. Give me like 3 good rolls up and down that mid-back. Face the neck. After that third one, go ahead and lengthen that left arm and just rolling on that side. And switch the arm. Just find all those good tight spots, right? In those shoulders and back. And from here, let's go ahead and lay on that left side. This is going to be right below the armpit. We take that back leg, press up, and just roll right behind the armpit, down just below it. And after a few rolls, go ahead and put that down. We're going to go back and forth. Great job on these. Just opening up some of those shoulder blade areas. Let's go to the other side. I'm just going to creep down. As with any time you're foam rolling, you're going to always creep a little bit. Let's go ahead, same thing on this side. Armpit to just below the armpit. Not actually rolling in the armpit, I should mention that. Just using that as a height reference. We go to just next to above the armpit. Excellent. If you need to go back and forth. And if you find a spot, remember, sit on that a few seconds and then roll it back out. Find those tender spots. Excellent job on those. Let's go ahead and get ourselves into the chest rolls here. So we're just here. We're laying straight down. I'm going to go on the knees. I like to be knees, lay that chest right here. And this also allows me to get some of the bicep because I go a little further. Roll that chest. Go through that bicep. Excellent. Just pushing on that tissue a little bit, releasing some of the fascia that's tight over some of that tissue. And then let's go ahead and sit on it one time. 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch it up now, folks. On your side. All right. Laying straight down on that. Chest, arm, chest roll. Good. And if you need to, if the knees are a little tender, you can always put a little extra mat under your knees. Good. If you need to, lay on that chest a little bit. You can also roll the body so I can go left to right, working some of that chest into that foam roller as well. A lot of different variations. And we've talked about this before, but always remember that you can use a small massage ball, lacrosse ball, tennis ball, something like that to also engage some of those. All right, we've done these a couple times. Hand down, put it right at the edge, and then with the other hand, you're going to press it right over that muscle, just like so. So you get the hand right above the other one on top of the foam roller. You can apply that pressure right to that forearm. Good, and then we're going to turn it over. Same thing. Good, and then let's get the other side. So palm. As much down as you can for the first one. This works really well too on a desktop or a tabletop if you have a ball or even a foam roller, because you can just apply a little bit more straight pressure. Go ahead and turn that hand over, palm up now. Just rolling out that forearm. You're also getting the top arm by applying that pressure. 3, 2, and 1. Great job on those. Let's go ahead. I like to start with a back and neck stretch here. I like to put the foam roller just behind my feet. It lets me sit down, and you could actually grab the foam roller to stretch, or if you're able to grab at those arms, pull that chest back. And then all I want you to do is look straight up. Pull that chest, and then a little head tilt to the left. And to the right. Make sure we're breathing, folks. Excellent. Go ahead and release that. Let's come across here. Pulling that shoulder across. Now again, if this is uncomfortable for you with sitting on the foam roller, you don't have to do it this way. You can be seated, you can be standing. Let's switch it up. Just allows me to kind of be on the toes, but I'm also sitting on the foam roller. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead, take these hands. We're going to pull back just like so on those wrists. And then now we take at the top of the hand and pull down so that we feel the stretch come through top of the forearm. Excellent job. Let's go ahead and switch it up. Other side. And let's just switch it up there. And let's just get a little wrist roll. We stretch those out. We just want to roll them out a little bit. Very good. Let's go ahead and get on the side. We're going to do an open book here. So we're laying on our side. I like to use the foam roller again as a very good pillow. Hands are together. All we're going to do is open it up, folks, 5 times. Second hold, and then after on the 5th one, we'll hold for 10 seconds. So let's start now. We'll just say 1, Good. Roll it out here. That was 1. That's 2. Roll it out as far as you can. 3. 4. On this one, we hold for 10 seconds. And let's hold. And 1. Excellent job. Bring that back. Let's flip it over to our other side, everyone. All right, other way. Here we go. Open up. Very good. 2. 3. 4. Last one here. Hold for 10. And 1. Very good. We're going to push out and get on all fours here. We want to do a little cat-cow, and then we'll finish with a child's pose in this upper body. What we want to do, that cat-cow is the first one, is that cow. So we drop the belly, raise the eyes up, trying to stretch that, hyperflex that back a little bit. And then we go into that cat. Looking under our legs. Drop into the cow. And pull back up into the cat one more time. Excellent, excellent job. Let's go ahead from there. Widen the knees a little bit. Sit those hips back so you're almost trying to sit on your heels. Shift your arms forward and the head down. Feel that good stretch through the back. Go ahead, come up. Let me see that left arm shift under. And give me the other one. And 1. Go ahead, come back there. Nice and slow coming up. We're going to get into the low body, but I want to give you a second to adjust so you don't just jump right back into it. Good upper body run. We did a good myofascial release and then a stretch. Let's jump into that lower body now. Easy one for that lower body. We're going to go right to the glutes. So we'll sit right on that foam roller. Extend one leg, other one's bent. And we're just rolling through that glute. Now you may find, you'll see this leg sticks a little bit. The shoes stick to the mat. So I tend to just let it bend instead of letting it go straight. Up to you which one you want to do. Find those tight spots. Glutes might be sore. Hamstrings might be a little sore here today. Maybe even the quads. We'll find them all. If you want to increase that, you can cross the leg and just give a little bit more roll on that left side. Big area the glutes are, so we take a little longer on those. And again, the crossing of the leg optional. It tightens that piriformis and gives a little bit more glute exposure. 3, 2, and 1. Great job on that side. Let's go ahead and go to the other. on the side of the glute, on the meat of the glute. Just good, easy rolling. And again, if you want to tighten that piriformis to a little bit more on that glute, this is your opportunity to do that, or you can keep rolling the glute as we work. Remember to shift side to side, try to get on the meat of the glute, top of the glute, bottom of the glute, and side. Outside of that thigh glute area. 2 and 1. Very good. Let's go ahead and shift down to the hamstrings. So you kind of lift the butt up. You're going to sit on the ground. I like to do one hamstring at a time. So you'll see me shift this all the way. One hamstring supports, the other one rolls. And you can put the butt down in between each time if you need support on the shoulders. If not, we're going to roll back and forth. Let's go ahead and point that toe towards me. And now point it towards the end of the mat. And then we're going to point it outward. If we get any. Or away from me. Depends on which way you were going. And then just if you need to move any more around, a couple more rolls here. Good. And again, like I said, you can let that butt come down in between each roll if you need a little bit less pressure on those shoulders. It is a high pressure sometimes. Go toe in. Excellent job. Toe goes out. Toe points forward. Very nice work, folks. Let's go ahead and same thing. We just move it down to the calf. Literally same thing. Want to point the toe in all directions. Sit the butt if you need to. All that good stuff. There we go. Excellent. Find the meat of those calves. And let's go ahead and switch to the other calf. Lower body rolling is so much fun, right? Out to the outside now with that calf or inside. I'm going to leave this up to you today, folks. You find a tender spot, keep rolling it. Excellent. Good roll on those calves. Let's go ahead and shift to the front of the legs and the hip flexors next. We're going to do the hip flexors first. So we have that foam roller sitting in between the legs. We want to be in the pocket. So we want it angled so that it fits in that pocket. And then all we're going to do is we're going to lay on it so that it falls right in that pocket. And then just a small roll back and forth. It's a tricky one. Find any tender spots in that hip flexor. These can be underutilized or overutilized depending if we stand a lot, overutilized if we sit a lot in our daily routines. It can be underutilized, which means it likes to shorten. This helps just tell it, hey, Time to play ball with us. Time to lengthen up. All right, same thing other side. And we'll get into a stretch of it in just a minute here too. Excellent job on these rolls. And very good. We'll come up from there. We got one more roll on the front of the legs, and that's going to be our quadricep. You got to put those right in front of the knees. If you have a shorter foam roller, it's one at a time. If you want to hammer one quad and at a time, you can also do just like we did with the hamstrings and calves. You may have to walk your arms a little bit to find, because you're going to go to the top of the knee all the way to the hips. Long roll. I want you to take those toes, point them outward first. This hits the inner thigh portion of the quads. And then you're going to shift so that the toes are pointing forward and we're on the top of those quads. Last but not least, shift them in. So they're almost touching each other. They may be. Good quad rolls, folks. Finish this. We're just going to up those knees. I'm going to bring that foam roller just down the end of the mat, because we are going to start with our calves. We're going to go right up the legs a little bit here, and when we stretch as well. So let's start with the calves. We're on all fours. We're just going to push our knees off the ground. One foot steps back. The other one goes all over that heel. Heel goes down as much as we can. From there, I want you to shift your glutes, push them to the air, so that you feel that good calf stretch. You could also do this one standing against a wall, pushing your heel down. Let's go ahead and switch the calf. Butt goes up to the air again. Great job. Drop those knees down. We're going to get into a little bit of hip flexor here. 1 foot forward. Gonna shift forward. You're going to feel that pull here. To get that hip flexor, you're going to lift the arms straight up as we still shift forward here. If you feel the pinch in your back, it means you're leaning back. So just try to shift your chest forward a little bit as you pull this arm up, and feel that good stretch through the hip flexor. A little bit of hamstring on the other side. And if you feel too much in that pinch, just come back to here. Up to you. Excellent. Let's go ahead and switch that up. We're going to make sure we continue breathing. Very good job. We're going to come down to the mat on our side. We're going to get into the quadricep stretch. Now, this is just like a standing quad stretch if you've ever done this on the sport field, except you don't have to balance. You're going to bring your hand so you can grab either your shin, your foot, whatever you can do to pull this back. Arms straight, and you can see if you were standing, this would be your standing quad stretch. I just take the balance out of it. So we're just pulling on the quad and don't have to worry about all that balance. Three, two, one. Let's go ahead and let it shift us to the other side. Find that ankle again, however you can grab it. Sometimes if you're not able to grab it like this, you can always go and find a strap, rope, something that'll hold that you can grab onto. Sometimes you can grab the back of the shoe, pull that, whatever you're comfortable with grabbing, but this will get some quad and hip flexor stretching again. Excellent. 3, 2, and 1. This puts us right into our glute and hip stretching. So we'll find that pillow again with the foam roller. What we're going to do is take our left heel, put it on our right knee. We're going to take these hands, push it straight down. Then we're stretching out that hip flexor. One more time. We're inverting it this time. And let's go ahead and grab the opposite. We're going to pull the glutes over, and for a little extended, we're going to drop the leg. Keep pulling that over. This hand has to stay still. So you pull as far as you can without pulling that hand off. You should feel that good pull coming through the glutes. Three, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and switch our positions here. Now the right ankle over the left knee. Good push here. Keep inhaling, exhaling. And let's go ahead and grab that knee, pull across. Feel that good stretch. Three, 2, and oh no, let's just get a quick hamstring stretch in here. We're just going to pull that knee in. Nice, good pull up towards the chest. Inhale. On the exhale, pull a little tighter. Do 3 of these. Inhale. Pull a little tighter. Last one. Three, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and let that one down. And let's get that other hamstring involved. Exhale, pull a little tighter. Another inhale. And exhale and pull. And last one. Put those in nice and tight. Let's go ahead and add the other one. A little pull on that low back. You can open this as well. I think they call this happy baby, something like that. But we're just pulling, you get a little bit more inner thigh as well as the hamstring. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let those feet down. I want you to take your time coming up. Nice, easy sit up. We don't have to jump up. We've been down on the ground for a little bit. We've been rolling. We've been pushing blood around. We've been stretching, letting it pool, then not letting it pool. So you don't want to have to force yourself up. You want to take it nice and easy coming up. Take a big inhale, big exhale. As you're ready to come up, go ahead and return to the world of the vertical. And thank you so much for joining me for Stretch and Roll. Until the next time, folks, stay limber, stay mobile. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all. Happy Stretch and Roll. You are welcome. Till the next time, everyone.